Viewer discretion advised. Hey kids, welcome to another episode of Hi and Hello, Chicago's newest podcast where we sit around and shoot the shit for an hour or so. This is episode 20, so if you heard it before, prepare for another fun hour and a half, give or take, of bullshit and banter. We got a lot to talk about. This episode was recorded a few weeks back, so the government shutdown was still happening, and we talk a little bit about that. Thankfully, the government is now back up and running for, what they say, 3 weeks? Yeah, 3 weeks. So, I guess, it's good. People are getting paid. At least they're getting their medications and whatnot. But if you were somebody who had to stand in a bread line, or you were somebody who had to stand in, your fucking hospital and trying to figure out from your doctor the proper amount of insulin to cut up just so you can survive, keep this in mind, okay? Because this shit is silly that we're shutting down the fucking government over a wall that already exists. I mean, technically it does. Like, there is a wall there. It's not like it's just wide open space. So, I don't know, man. What's more important to you? Drop it in the comments below. Other than that, we're now on Podbean. So that means you can check out the shows without having to deal with the goddamn lock screen. That's right. You know how on Facebook you try to keep your phone just right? You try to go to, if you have like an LG, you try to use the two-way screen. You know what I'm saying? You do another app on the side, but keep the show running. And then you got to worry about it locking up, putting it in your pocket, this and that, clicking all the buttons. It's bullshit. We're sorry. And you know what? We're fixing it. So, you can check out the shows on Podbean after this episode forward. We're also going to be on iTunes soon, Stitcher, and I don't know, like, what other ways is there to listen to podcasts? If you have a way that we haven't mentioned, drop it in the comments below. Also, check us out over on Instagram, at Hi and Hello Podcast, Twitter, at Hi and Hello Pod, and of course, you're here on Facebook, so you already found us this way. Without further ado, let's jump into it. Another episode of Hi and Hello starts in 3, 2, 1. Pull up my chair. Macho Man really savage all day. Okay, let's get this one going. You got it?
Yeah. Beautiful.
Jerome, you are here. Episode 20. What is going on, my friend?
Oh man, everything is beautiful so far. A lot has happened since I was here last time.
A lot has happened?
Mm-hmm.
What's happened?
What's
happening? Well,
let me see. We had the midterms where Democrats took Congress, and Republicans still remain control of the Senate. But hey, I'll say this: I really don't give a care if you're a Democratic, Republican, or Independent. As long as you're just trying to change the country for the better, I'm with you. If you can't get the job done, I will vote you out.
And since that, we are also on day 12 of the shutdown.
Yeah.
Day 12 of the shutdown. Right now, I think it's up to 800,000 federal employees are about to go 2 weeks without pay.
Yeah, unfortunate. And I remember him putting out a tweet saying, who should get fired if the government shuts down? And I remember him saying, at least when Obama was in office, that the president should get fired. Those are his words, not mine. Look them up. He tweeted them out.
You don't have to look it up. It's on every channel, dude. You can watch fucking Fox News and find that shit out.
Yeah.
It's insane, man.
So, unfortunately, in the geek world, comic book world, had a tragic passing of Stan Lee. He was 95 years old.
Oh, dude.
That was unfortunate. He lived to see a lot of his creations make the big screen. I think any author, any person that I would say is an outright artist he lived that dream of getting to actually see his art reach masses. So, and speaking of the passing, one thing that really actually pissed me off was Bill Maher's comments, because the thing is that, okay, I understand. He was just like, I have nothing against comics, this and this. But it was just his comments were so just broad strokes. He said, okay, what did he teach? What did he really inspire people to do? Go to the movies. And it's just like, okay, you can actually take that with any artist or any person who has contributed just to any art anyway. You can almost say, what did a comedian do? Oh, made you laugh. That's it. If you just really want to boil it down. I mean, like I remember, now I wasn't around, obviously, when John Lennon died, but I have talked to people when John Lennon was assassinated, because, like this or not, he didn't die. He was assassinated. Okay?
Oh, yeah. With an A.
Yeah. So the thing is, though, is that people mourned his death. I mean, like, huge groups and huge communities mourned his deaths. And if you were to boil it, if you was just to break it down the way Bill Maher is just breaking it down, okay, you can say, what did John Lennon inspire people to do? Oh, listen to music. That's really, and that's just the thing, though, is that when you take what somebody has done and contributed to the world and just break it down to the bare bones, I mean, it's stupid. I mean, you can almost say, hey, Bill Maher, what did you inspire people to do? Oh, you inspired people to laugh at politicians. That's it. But there's other things behind it. I mean, look, it's cliche now to say, but I mean, like this or not, the saying with great power comes great responsibility is, like I said, it's cliche now, but it had to be around a while for it to become cliche, if you get what I mean. So, I mean, like I said, if he, just because something's not important to you doesn't make it unimportant to everyone else. I mean, like, there have been famous jazz musicians who have died recently. Now, I will say this.
Well, real quick, without leaving the Stan Lee thing, though, the comment for me just kind of pissed me off because Marvel Comics have only been out for 10 years. Roughly, right? Or not the comics, I'm an idiot. The movies.
You
like
mean the MCU.
Okay. MCU. I don't know why the fuck I meant to say.
Like even Marvel movies have been
I genuinely meant to say in the movies, it's like the big movies have only been around for like 10 years, so like it's not like he just inspired people to go to the movies. Like that's a silly fucking little cash grab of a joke. Because like I don't know, man. He was a fucking legacy. He was 95. But at the same time, like, you look at Michael Jackson, okay?
Yeah.
The last 10 years of his life weren't as spectacular.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, no, definitely, no. It's, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was just thinking about that. I was just like, just because something's unimportant to you doesn't mean it's unimportant to everyone else. So...
Thank you.
Very well. I mean, it doesn't mean it's unimportant to everyone else. So I was just like, hey, yeah, but... Anyway, I digress. I mean, and unfortunately, we also have had more killings by the cops of two, I won't say unarmed black males, but they were armed, but they were the quote-unquote good guys stopping the bad guys with guns. So they were the good guys with guns stopping the bad guys with guns. And I could have sworn that's exactly the narrative that the NRA spouts. They say the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is to have a good guy with a gun. I mean, but clearly by them not standing up or anything like this, they clearly meant to say the only way to stop a bad guy with a gun is to have a good guy with a gun who is white. That's really what they should be saying. Because, I mean, these are the perfect examples of good guys with guns stopping bad guys with guns. One was actually training to be a police officer.
Right.
I mean, the other one was an active duty member of the military here, visiting his family here for holiday. I mean, what more? What more could you possibly?
There was even the chick who went in the wrong apartment. Remember that story?
Oh, yes.
2018?
Oh, yes. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. You went into the wrong apartment. You know what? Okay, now you know what? I can buy that you parked on the wrong floor. I can buy that. I can even buy that you went to the wrong door. I can buy that. Because Lord knows you live in an apartment complex. I mean, a lot of the doors look alike. I mean, all the doors and corridors. It's nothing. it's nothing that's a big design that you're going to be like, oh, it's different.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, wasn't she on a completely different floor?
Yeah. She was on
a different level completely.
Yeah. No, like I said, I can buy that she parked on the wrong floor. I can buy that she.
I almost can't though, dude. Like, how long? But wait, I forgot. How long was she living there? Do you remember?
I do not remember. I know she was living there for some years.
That up real quick.
Yeah, I know she was living there for some years, and I mean, she lived below him. Like I said, I mean, after a long day, 13 hours, sleep deprivation. I get it. Your brain is not functioning quite right. I can understand that much. I can even understand that you go to the wrong door. But what I cannot understand is that that your door does not have this big, giant red mat in front of it. This. Come on, there's no amount of sleep. And then the door was ajar? Come on. And then the first thing you do, you see an intruder in your house and you say, well, he didn't obey my commands. I don't have to obey your commands. You're in my home. That's, if anything, I have more of a right to actually shoot you than you have to do to shoot me. Because you're an intruder in my home. I don't know if you're here to harm me or not. I mean, come on. And the fact of the matter, that then after this, they went on this smear campaign where they were just like, oh, we found less than a quarter of weed in this house. Oh, really? But you guys didn't search her house, the one who did the shooting. You searched the house of the one who got shot. That's...
Man, I was reading this article like 2 days ago. It was talking about how expensive it is to get shot.
Yep.
No, I'm just like how much debt you actually inherit just by getting shot.
Actually, I read that article a while ago. Yes.
Did you?
Yes. I remember that article. It was like all the medical procedure. It's
fucking
expensive.
gnarly. And then they broke it down on a chart of a human's body, and they were like, if you get shot here, this is about how much it runs. If you get shot here, and it's just like anyone can get shot. It's just wherever the bullet fucking goes into you. And it was showing the price differences, like it was cuts of meat at like a fucking slaughterhouse. It was insane.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, butcher shop.
No. I definitely did read that article also. Yeah. I'm not sure if we're talking about the same article. It could be a duplicate of the article, but I do remember reading that article a while back. It was just like, it was crazy. Yeah, so it's been a crazy year, to say the least.
I was gonna say, off of that conversation though, like how we kind of gravitated for a minute about negative police stories that happened, right? But those were just mostly stories where a man of color was fucking gunned down for just being
for literally trying to save the day. Right. For literally saving the day, got gunned down. It's just like we can't be in our apartments. We can't barbecue. We can't swim. We can't shop. We can't do a damn thing. It's like, okay, stop breathing. It's like we can't exist because all of a sudden, I remember I'm reading, there was a quote in this book that I just got done reading. It's by D.L. Hughley. The title is How Not to Get Shot and Other Advice from White People. Great book. I suggest you pick it up.
I think you recommended it before.
Yes, it's such a great, funny book. And I remember he said in the book, the scariest place for a black man to exist is in a white person's mind. He's like the image. He's just like the image of the black man that's in the white person's mind. Nobody wants to meet. Hell, I'm like, I don't even want to meet that dude that they got in their damn imagination because it's scary. Like, we can't exist. We always have to, be on our toes. And I remember one of our podcasts when we were talking about Black Klansmen. And you were saying, how, the knife was never really at the hero's throat. And, I remember that got me thinking. I was just like, well, honestly, just by me being alive, the knife is always at my throat. It truly is. I have to make sure that I have to make sure that just in case, I have to make sure that I don't jaywalk, because like this or not, this sounds foolish. A cop will stop you. There have been reports of stop and frisk that was in New York City, and cop couldn't find anything. So what did he do? He gave the guy a ticket for jaywalking. When's the last time you got a ticket for jaywalking?
I still to this day kind of only know what jaywalking is. Isn't it going from like kitty corner to kitty corner? Like
you're just crossing in between the
right, like going directly.
Like you don't stop. Like if there's a stop, like at the corner, if there's a stop sign, stop. Like that's where you cross at. Cross anywhere in between that. That's jaywalking. That's what it is. And he got a ticket for that, all because they could not find any drugs on him or anything. So they said, we have to have a reason for stopping you. Here's a jaywalking ticket.
Man, that's our Oscar film, though.
Yeah,
that's our Oscar film, man.
Yeah.
Let's go find the story of Jay.
Yeah.
We'll put Denzel in it.
I mean, well, okay, funny. I do need to do the research on this, but supposedly the term jaywalking originally was a dirty term back in like the 1900s, back when cars first got invented, this first got popular. They had to come up with a term like, hey, we got to give people a ticket who just do this. And so to call somebody a J back then was to basically call somebody like a motherfucker or something like that. It'd be like putting on a ticket now, you're a motherfucker walker, or you're dumb, I don't know, whatever, you know.
This says jaywalking occurs when a pedestrian walks in or crosses a roadway that has traffic. The term originated with J drivers who drove horse-drawn carriages and automobiles on the wrong side of the road before taking its current meaning.
There you go.
So it'd be like, you motherfucker!
Yeah.
Flying down the wrong side of the road.
Yeah. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. I mean, there are so many things. It's unfortunate. I mean, and it's like the older I get, the more I understand why so many older black people are just pissed off or content, either or.
And it's interesting because, like, okay, you saw Into the Spider-Verse, right?
Not yet. I'm hopefully going to see that today.
Okay, folks out there listening, you can hear this bit, and it's not really a spoiler. It's just an observation. Because I mean, have you at least seen the trailer?
Yes, I have.
You know of Miles Morales. You know, like the little lore of it all, right?
Yes.
So first off, fucking hats off, because that film was amazing. Cameos that just sneak up on you. They're something I realized though is Miles Morales. His dad isn't his dad. It's just like his mom's boyfriend, because his mom's like Maria something like that. I think it's Maria Morales, but the dad is like Officer Jones or some shit. So I didn't know that he was half Mexican and half black.
Yes.
So that was really interesting, and then also to watch the relationship between like the household. Mm-hmm. As you watch the film, you'll just pay a little extra attention to just the mannerisms between the father and son as the film goes on. Some really interesting shit there. After I realized on my second viewing that he's a step parent. Like, I didn't even think about it the whole film until the end, and I was looking at the credits, and I was like, he's got a different last name. I was like, oh, shit. Interesting. But, yeah, as a white Hispanic, dude, I see the same shit, though, all the time. But I don't see... How do I put this? I don't see it on a daily basis, like, around my family, because I don't live near my family or anything like that.
Yeah.
But I see it happening to my friends always, dude. It's fucked, dude. Hopefully 2019's better, or hopefully we finally get like the giant lake monster. Like something just comes out of the water and destroys it all. That's what I hope for. I hope that this episode is able to be put up. That's something I think about every time I record one of these now. Mm-hmm. It's just, oh shit, man, like what if what if we're fucking hunting rabbits and shit when this airs? Fuck, dude. What's it gonna take to flip it?
Well, I'll tell you this much.
Because we're not on a good trail, man. We've been spending a lot of money, and a lot of people. Have you ever noticed how in this last year a lot of people got fucking fired from government?
Yes.
Like a lot of people got fired. It's almost cartoonish.
Yes. I mean, I'm thinking about you saying hunting rabbits. We got plenty of those in Rogers Park, so
we do. I got a little snow bunny that hangs out in front of the apartment lately. It's been great. Everyone's been fucking putting grapes down for it.
Oh, well, that's
I think
beautiful.
It's got a nest somewhere near. But, yeah, we've all been pitching in and throwing at random fucking carrots and shit.
Oh, well, that's beautiful. That's indeed beautiful. Anyway, yes, 2018 was a Crazy year, to say the least. It really was. It was, it was, I don't know, it's hard to sum up. It was good. I mean, it was good. I mean, same old shit, different day, but, you know, we had some great movies. We had some great music. You know, it was great, though.
What was some of the best jams you heard?
You know, I really enjoyed Eminem's new album, Kamikaze. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed Kendrick Lamar's soundtrack to Black Panther. That was really good because it's been a while since I would say a good soundtrack with original music came out. Now, of course, people would say, "Oh, well, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy," but that was a mesh of old songs. It wasn't really new material that came out.
Very true.
You know, because I grew up in the '80s and the '90s, where soundtracks were like movies were sold off of soundtracks. Like, I don't know how many people went to go see Dangerous Minds all because of Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise was out. I mean, I don't know how many people, I mean, even till this day, yes, you can look at Space Jam and be like, oh, it's a cheesy, corny movie, and it is what it is, you know. It's not trying to be anything else. But I guarantee you, people bumped that soundtrack. I mean, that soundtrack was incredible and still is incredible to this day. So, I mean, you know, you have the soundtrack to movies like New Jack City and things along those lines. So, I mean, it felt good to actually finally hear a soundtrack that was inspired by a great movie.
And it wasn't like fucking Mamma Mia 2 or some shit?
No, it wasn't. I mean, because
Star is Born.
Yeah. I mean, because even then, those songs were taken, those songs are old songs and just repurposed for the movie. So, this is actually new material.
Like Bohemian.
Yeah. Hey, I enjoyed the hell out of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Did you?
It was good. It was real good. I enjoyed it. It was good. Yes. I'm pretty sure they skipped over a lot of details. I mean, because with a group like that, how do you put every single, like, not every single detail, but just a nice amount of details into that one movie? You know?
I mean, I feel like they did.
I mean, yeah, like I said, they did put a nice amount. Yes.
You have to understand, though, a lot of people just went to see the Freddy. You know what I mean? Like, because that's, I don't know. That's why I don't go watch the Globetrotters. Like, because I know what they're gonna do. Like, it's, you know, they're just all part of it. There's not one standout Globetrotter. And even if there is, I don't know him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
true.
It's like, what about Jesse? And it's like, he's been doing this shit since '86.
Yeah, true. Right.
He's a fly motherfucker. How dare you?
Yeah.
Somebody is just yelling at me. Wrong. Listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. I'm going to come to Chicago and find you.
No, I definitely actually know that is, you are right. I mean, we do, I couldn't name a Globe.
They're coming to Chicago. You want to go see them? Tickets are only like $15, man. It's family friendly.
You know what? I'll be down for going to see the Globetrotters. I've never seen the Globetrotters, but
I haven't either. I want to get one of their headbands.
Yeah.
They have a special headband you can get only at their live. Yeah. I was like, fuck.
I wouldn't mind going to see the Globetrotters at all. I mean, we all know the little whistling.
Yep. Yeah.
We all know the whistling. I mean, you know.
It's jive.
I'm not sure if I did that on. Did you say it's jive? Did you literally say it's jive?
I'm fucking with you.
Wow.
I'm fucking with you.
It's jive.
It's real. It's jive.
It's jive.
Instead of like Mbaku. Jive.
Mm-mm.
Here we go. Let's see. How was your New Year?
My New Year's was great.
Yeah?
My New Year's was great.
What'd you do?
Stayed at home for the most part. Friends of mine came over and we had a toast to the New Year. We do, well, Joe and I, well, I should say this, Joe and I, we do that every single year. We have a toast to the New Year. You know, we've made it. Two other friends just happened to join us this time. Then after that, two of them had to leave, and then another friend of mine, she was over and proceeded to watch The Wire, which is one of the greatest goddamn shows on TV.
I've still yet to see it.
If you've never watched it, it's a great show. I will say this. It is a slow burn, though. If you are not up for it, understand, it is not instant gratification at all. It is a slow burn, but it's worth it. It is really worth it. The writing and the characters are excellent. You clearly know their motivations. It's great.
So real quick, not to cut it from the wire. Did you know that the Harlem Globetrotters have a team that travels with them that just loses?
I did not know that. I did not know that at all.
Someone at home might just fucking be freaking out. They're like, "No, god damn it! Sometimes they win." The green jerseys is all I know about them so far. But we might be able to group on us some Globetrotter tickets, man.
Hey, when is it?
That's what I'm trying to fucking find out.
I'm all for it. I mean, you know, like I said, I've never seen them at all.
They're on a world tour, so it could take a second.
A world tour.
But since we have a podcast now, we can just throw like $15 at ads for this, and we'll try to get a bunch of strangers to go with us.
Hey, why not? Why not? Be like, hey, want to go see the Harlem Globetrotters? Okay, cool. We're all going. Get a group discount.
Fuck yeah. You were saying The Wire, though. Continue, please.
Yes, The Wire. She was came over to watch The Wire. We're on season 3. For all of y'all who watch The Wire, you know it goes down in season 3. I'm not going to throw out any spoilers. Yes, I know The Wire is old. It is so old. But I'm still not going to spoil it because it is absolutely a great show and you should go watch it. And it's great. Like it's funny because originally her and I she would come over and we would watch Better Call Saul when that was on, like, because she loved Breaking Bad, and I was like, okay, you should watch Better Call Saul, it's a great show. And she loved that show. And so then the season of Better Call Saul was over and she was just like, oh, okay, Matt, like, I believe she made like a comment. She was just like, how in the world do they make every single scene in Better Call Saul like its own feature-length movie? And I was like, oh, okay, if you like that, then you should watch The Wire. And we started on The Wire, and the thing is, The Wire just throws you in. It throws you in knee deep. You're like, what in the, like, you gotta catch on real quickly. But we're on season 3. There are 5 seasons altogether, and she loves it. She absolutely loves The Wire. I got another person hooked, and after that, I've been showing her, the Black Essential movies, like Menace to Society. I'm going to be showing her House Party. She had never seen Halloween. I showed her.
She's never seen House Party?
She's never seen House
Party.
She's
never seen Halloween?
Didn't see Halloween until I came along.
Wait, the black Halloween and the white Halloween are the same thing, right?
The black Halloween? What?
I don't know. You were saying all these Black Essential movies,
no,
you said Halloween. And I was like, is there a different Halloween than what us white folks got?
I'm just saying, like all these other movies like House Party and New Jack City and Boys in the Hood, those are, I would say, are Black Essential, like, movies. Just like you almost have to see those movies. Like,
I get what you were saying. It's just you dropped Halloween, and I was like, dude, my white stepmom showed me Halloween, bro. Like,
I do
can't be that.
I do get it.
Crazy.
I do get it. I did jump from one thing, but also just essential movies. Halloween is definitely one of them. I just showed her Terminator 2. Yes, I would say Terminator 2 is an essential.
Is this person like a kid who just read all the time?
No.
Like they had access to a television. They didn't see any of these.
Yeah. I just sometimes you. I don't know why. Sometimes you just don't see things. I mean,
you don't not see Halloween. Like, what kind of parents who are like, we don't celebrate pagan traditions? Like, how do you not see Halloween?
Look, I will give it.
They play Halloween at Christmas sometimes. Look, IFC don't give a fuck.
Look, I will keep it real with you. Like, I didn't see Halloween until I was in high school. Like, a friend of mine had showed it to me. Like, I think my freshman or sophomore year, and that was the first time I had watched Halloween all the way through. And it was a great movie. Like, I enjoyed the hell out of it then. So, I can understand. I mean, granted, she is in her late 20s, but hey, things happen. Sometimes, I've never seen The Godfather 1, 2, or 3. I mean, yes, I know people tell me to skip 3, but still, I've never seen The Godfather. I do need to watch it. I probably need to watch it. It's essential viewing, but I just never really sat down and watched it. I almost feel like I've seen so many clips of it that I've seen the whole movie just through the clips, but I should sit down and watch it. So yeah, but we're going through the movies. I also showed her Tales from the Hood. Great movie. Not the second one, but the first one. The first one is a great movie. It still resonates to this day with the problems that are facing the black community, all in all. So, but yeah, she enjoyed that, and So she comes over to my house every now and then, and about once or twice a week, and we watch movies and watch television shows, and I'm going to get her watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is a great show.
It's going to be the first series I complete in 2019, which I'm excited about.
Hey, you still haven't completed those DVDs I gave you?
Nope. I got a show now.
How are you going to... You know what? What episode are you on?
What's up?
What episode are you on?
3.
You're on episode 3?
You know how difficult it is to remember you have DVDs?
You're on episode 3. I gave you those. I gave him, folks out there listening, okay? I bought Avatar: The Last Airbender on Blu-ray. So what did I do? I gave him the DVDs that I had. The whole series. He has it. And yet he still has not watched it yet.
Oh, it's not that I haven't watched it yet. It's that I've been watching other shit that was already on the list before you gratefully and graciously gave me the gift. Speaking of gifts, it's gift time. Here, I got some.
Okay, this really sounds bad to the people at home listening. When you say it's gift time and you're choking, that really. I'm just saying that
that like, goddamn black lung. So close your eyes, dude.
Oh, okay. I'm actually gonna close my eyes. So the people at home, I know you can't see. I'm actually closing my eyes. I really don't close my eyes.
This is the first one.
Oh, I get 2. This is
Open
beautiful.
Open your eyes.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck me.
So that is it's a box of cereal that is Marvel Studios' first 10 years. It's like a commemorative thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so that's for you.
It is toasted oat cereal at that.
Yeah, and it's got a little crossword on the back. But here's the deal, alright? So when I was growing up, my cousin at his house, they had like box of Wheaties and shit like that. Like they had fucking Michael Jordans, they had a few other ones, but they had a box of cereal from like our high school team once did a box of cereal, but they had the shit that they kept on their shelf, basically. Yeah. So I got you that one, and then close your eyes, I got you one more.
Okay.
Open.
Oh, okay. I now can literally eat Black Panther because I'm holding okay, that sounded so wrong. Let me explain. Okay. I am holding in my hand a box of cereal with the commemorative Black Panther and its Wakandan Crunch. So,
It's got a peel-off mask on the back.
It even has a
serrated. Yeah.
I'm actually not going to do it. I'm not actually going to eat the cereal. Believe that I'm not going to eat anything. I'm just going to leave those. I'm just going to have those to have.
Right. Like, but yeah, I went to Wakanda and got you a box of Wakanda Crunch.
Oh well, thank you.
Wakandan Crunch. Yeah.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Seriously,
cool shit, right?
Toasted oat cereal at that.
But yeah, the Marvel one's cool too.
Yeah. Yeah, these are both cool as hell. I swear, if I ever have kids, my kids are going to be like, what is that? I'm like, you are not to touch these boxes of cereal ever. Like, okay, because it's funny. Back when the 1989 Batman came out, this is back when trading cards were huge.
Okay.
So certain movies like Batman, Terminator 2 legit had trading cards.
Oh, yeah.
And it was cool. It was really cool. And the thing is, I remember I went to the exchange years ago, and they had the packets of the trading cards from Batman that had the trading cards in it, a sticker, a temporary tattoo, and a stick of gum. The original stick of gum that was over 20 years old, and I still have a pack of trading cards. I opened one and left one unopened, and I still have the one that is unopened with the stick of gum still in it. Yes, that's right. It is about to be come this year. It is a 30-year-old stick of gum still in the package of cards. That's right, people.
There's some weird cam girl out there who's gonna write in and be like, I will buy the stick of gum.
That means I have to open the package now.
I know.
And I don't want to open the package.
How much would you sell it for? But I mean, you bought it at the exchange, so that means there's probably still like 40 packs there.
No, it's gone.
Think
that
so?
That was years ago. It was years. They just had the box there. It was years ago. I made sure I bought like 2. I was like, give me those. I was like, I want that. Give me that.
Actually, shout out to the exchange real quick. They have some really badass posters in the front of their store.
Yes, they do.
Go through them.
Yeah, actually,
Nice ones.
definitely shout out to them. I just for my birthday, a friend of mine, she actually ended up giving me like a $20 gift card to the exchange, and I went up there and I bought Batman: Mask of the Phantasm on Blu-ray. Everybody, if you have not seen Batman: Mask of the Phantasm, I remember I was telling everybody this even when it first came out when I was younger, and I saw it on videotape or VHS for the first time, and I was like, this is an incredible movie. You guys should watch it. You guys should watch it. I remember I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, it's an incredible movie. Of course, what did she say? She said, it's a cartoon. I'm like, watch it. It's a great movie. Now everybody is starting to see that it is an incredible movie. It is many people will say it is the best Batman movie that is out there, and I really cannot argue with them, at least in my opinion. I cannot argue with them at all that it is the best Batman movie out there. So, yeah, they end up getting it for me for like $13 and like some change, and I was like, oh, well, okay, I still have a gift card to the exchange now for $5 and some change now after everything, so.
Fuck, you play your cards right, dude. That's like 3 DVDs.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about what DVDs.
You could get all 3 Look Who's Talkins.
You know what?
And you'd have $2, man, and some change.
Hold on. Now, you see, the thing is, though, it's Look Who's Talking, Look Who's Talking, Look Who's Talking 2, and then Look Who's Talking Now. Yeah. So.
It's kind of like the Now You See Me with the Now You See Me, and obviously the second movie should have been Now You Don't.
Yeah, I get that.
But
actually, you know, I will say this. The first Now
I think
You
it was Dan Harmon, dude from Rick and Morty. He fucking really, he said that.
I will say this. Now You See Me was a good movie. I enjoyed Now You See Me. I haven't seen Now You See Me 2, which I agree, which I must admit, I agree. The title of the second movie should be "See Now You Don't See Me." It may be something like that if it's a magical thing, you know. But because
now you don't.
Yeah, now you don't see me.
I mean,
instead of "Now You See Me Too," it's just like, yeah, I don't know. But no.
Yeah. So we got a big year ahead of us, man. What is one of the movies you are most excited for in the new year that we are in?
Obviously, everybody knows this. Avengers Endgame.
Oh, interesting jump to.
Avengers Endgame. I think that is one of the most anticipated movies of the year right now. If not the, not one of, but if not the most anticipated movie. Because it is going to be big. We want to see what's going on. We want to see who lives, who dies. Again, this is the culmination of the MCU that has gone on for 10 strong years. And
how strange is that? It's gone for 10, but it's been strong.
Yeah, it has. I mean, like granted, I'm not going to say there hasn't been any weak entries in it. I mean, of course, we're all talking about Thor: The Dark World, which is, I would say this. Many people would say Incredible Hulk, but Incredible Hulk actually provided a great narrative. I enjoyed it. It is kind of like the bastardized child of the MCU, but it is the OG. It is one of the OG MCU movies, and the one main reason Marvel actually hasn't put out any more solo Hulk movies isn't because the first one did horribly. No, it's actually because of Paramount. They have, I think, like, even though they own the rights to the character, they have, if they were to put out a Hulk movie, it would be distributed through Paramount, which they get some of the money. So they obviously don't want that. So that's the reason they haven't put out a Incredible Hulk solo movie. But yeah, I would say Thor: The Dark World is the worst MCU movie I've ever seen. Like, it had its moments. It did, but it was, I mean, the only thing Thor: The Dark World actually did was introduce one of the Infinity Stones, okay? Let's just be honest, okay? Like,
we had to get that, what was it, ether?
Yeah, the ether, which the Infinity Stone was in. So, yeah.
Isn't ether gas? Like what's ether in our?
Yeah, ether is like the atmosphere,
Ethanol
the
or
gas.
some shit?
Yeah. I'm not
a chemist.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, ether is actually, yes, a gas, a chemical compound and stuff like that. But yeah, that's the only thing that Thor: The Dark World actually did. Next on the worst list would probably, I would have to say, be Iron Man 2. Man, Iron Man 2 is such trash.
I wasn't a huge fan of the. Yeah, 2. I'll go with you. I'll go with you on that. I was going to disagree, but I really liked 3. I really did,
Yeah.
and I couldn't find anything wrong with that one.
I mean, of course, everyone. Of course, everybody's like, "Oh my goodness! Oh, how dare they play the Mandarin like that?" And I was like, I love the swerve. Actually, like, to me, the swerve was really good. I enjoy. How often does a superhero movie actually make you go, "What the fuck?" like how, whether it's being bad, what the fuck, or good, what the fuck? How often does a superhero movie make you do that? Like, they try their hardest to make you do that, but like that or not, like, Iron Man 3 actually made you go, what the fuck? What was that? Like, what?
At the same time, though, Into the Spider-Verse did that for me, so go watch it, because there was a few times where that movie really fucking, like, verbally out loud. I was in a theater full of grown-ass people watching this animated feature at 10:30 at night, and we all had beers, we were all kicking it, and out of nowhere, I did yell at one moment, "Oh, fuck!" Like, it got me really good, so I want to have you back on and talk about that when.
No, definitely. Actually, I gotta catch up on a lot of movies. I haven't seen WreckIt Ralph. I'm the second WreckIt Ralph.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I need to go see Fantastic Beasts, the sequel to that. I need to go see. I've seen Creed 2.
Did you?
Yeah, Creed 2.
How was it?
I enjoyed the hell out of Creed 2. Yeah, it was really good. I enjoyed the hell out of Creed 1. I'm not gonna lie. I feel that the first Creed was a little bit better. But yeah, I enjoyed the hell out of Creed 2.
They're saying that with the third, it's gonna be just like another one of the sons. And I'm just like, why? Why can't it just be somebody who's like, I don't give a fuck who you are?
Well, because like this or not, Rocky has a huge
dick.
No, I've never seen Rocky's dick, nor do I want to. Although there is a porn out there by the name of Italian Stallion that stars Sylvester Stallone before he wrote the Rocky movies. Yeah. Anyway, I know a lot of information about that. Never seen it, don't want to see it, but hey, it is a softcore porn movie. Anyway.
Oh, softcore.
Yeah, but no. Anyway, it's just that I guess it's hard to draw upon villains. Because now I enjoy the Ivan Drago, connection with this, because it's just like you're facing the son of the man who killed your father.
Right.
I enjoyed that narrative. What did Clubber Lang do? Clubber Lang, okay, he was better than you and he beat you. I mean, and okay, he technically caused your trainer to die. I mean, cool, whatever. I mean, but still, I mean, like, he just, I don't know. I mean, what are you gonna do? Have the son of Tommy the Hitman Gunn Tommy Gunn? That was the 5th movie. What are you gonna have him do? Have his son come out? I agree. Honestly, I enjoyed, like I said, I really thoroughly enjoyed. I don't think that I did not enjoy Creed 2, but I wouldn't have minded if they just stopped at the first Creed, because I enjoyed the hell out of that one. That one was a great movie. It was excellent. Yeah, all around, it was great. Yeah.
What do you think was the best ring movie? Like something to where there's a fight in a ring. There's a lot of good films that take place in some kind of fighting.
Like, what do you mean? Just like honestly, even though it's basically Rocky with robots, I enjoyed Real Steel.
Yeah?
I enjoyed Real. It's basically Rocky with robots, but I enjoyed Real Steel. I
liked Real Steel as well. That had Wolvie in it, right? Wolverine?
Yeah. Yes, Hugh Jackman. I didn't think I was going to enjoy it that much. I didn't go see it in movie theaters, and I watched it on DVD. I was like, whoa, this is good. Like, it was one of those pleasant surprises. I was like, this is really good. Yes. Oh, I'm just thinking about it. Jordan Peele, he has a new movie coming out this year by the name of Us.
Oh, homie, we're gonna get to Us.
Yeah.
Just give me a second because I want to ride this out real quick.
Yeah.
So you said your favorite ring movie, if you will, to where there's some kind of a ring with ropes. You know what I mean? 3 ropes, 4 posts.
Yeah.
A ring. Okay. I would go with Ready to Rumble.
Ready to Rumble was great.
I really, really, really enjoyed Ready to Rumble, but later on in life, The Fighter. I fucking loved it.
Okay, yeah, The Fighter was good. Ready to Rumble was really good. I'm not gonna lie, that was basically a huge promotion campaign for huge ad for WCW at the time, which is why they had David Arquette win their world title, and it was just like, why do you have David Arquette winning the title? Now, granted, I will say this: the money he got paid, not for the movie, but the money he got paid to actually participate in the wrestling matches, he actually did end up donating the money. So that's actually a beautiful thing. Like, he needs to be commended for that much. But yeah, they had him winning the. Yeah. Anyway, like this or not, David Arquette is a wrestling champion in. Oh god, yeah, it's hard for me to even say. I think I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
Who do you think's held the title the best then?
There's been 50. Like, you mean WWE champions or just?
Let's go WCW.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't really a follower of WCW. I was more of a WWF man.
All right, let's go Attitude Era. WWF.
Attitude Era. Stone Cold!
Oh shit, man! I totally forgot. Did you see that Mean Gene died today?
Yes, Mean Gene Okerlund.
Mean Gene Okerlund.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. We lost another great. He was 76. He lived a nice, good, long life.
I was gonna try to meet him in Schaumburg because he was coming for a con.
Well,
guess I can't now.
Yep. Oof. You know, and you know what the thing is though? I just have a feeling there's some asshole fan out there who actually get mad at him dying. I know that sounds crazy, but it's just like you have those asshole fans out there. Because I remember when Roman Reigns announced that he had leukemia, and the crowd was silent, and you can hear someone literally in the background saying, "You still suck," and I'm like, dude, he has fucking leukemia. What the fuck? Like,
are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
That exists.
Like, it exists. If you pull it up, you will. It is silent. You can hear the guy. You can hear the guy in the background saying, "You still suck." I'm like, dude. I'm like,
how's he doing? Have you heard anything past that?
No, I haven't heard anything past it. And honestly, I'm not trying to, because I know this is a difficult time in his life. So he probably requires privacy to have leukemia, beat it, and then have to go through it again. That's a terrible thing. My aunt had cancer at one time and point. She is a cancer survivor, and so that's hard on your family, hard on you.
Oh.
No, pull it up so they can hear it.
I feel like I owe everybody an apology.
Folks, this is WWE superstar Roman Reigns.
For months,
saying
maybe
he's got
even a full year, I've come out here and spoke as Roman Reigns, and I said a lot of things. I said that I'd be here every single week. I said I'd be a fighting champion. I said
Can we play this, you think?
Why not?
Because of illegal. I don't know. Can we?
Yeah.
So, he says it.
But I want to make one thing clear. By no means is this a retirement speech.
Fuck.
Oh, they put me in front of all of you, the WWE Universe, and to be honest, y'all have made my dreams come true.
Real sentimental.
And it didn't matter if you cheered me. It didn't matter if you booed me. You've always reacted to me, and that is the most important thing. And for that, I have to say thank you so much.
How long is the video?
It's a fucking minute, man. I'm gonna toss in headphones and I'll check this.
Yeah.
I'll check this out.
But yeah,
And I'll put the link underneath, guys.
but yeah, it's crazy because you can. I'm not sure if they audioed it out, because if that's WWE's actual YouTube channel, then they might have cut the audio. They might have edited the audio out, but literally, like...
Oh, you saw it live?
Yeah, like, I saw it live, and somebody was like, "You still suck!" I was like, whoa! Like, yeah. Like, it was crazy.
Fuck.
It was crazy. I was just like, dude, like, you... Yeah. But yes, champions in the Attitude Era, Stone Cold, he personified... hell, what even people is going through right now. I mean, like, how many people would not love to beat up their boss just because they're getting on your nerves?
Oh,
that they're trying to stop you from achieving greatness.
Just fucking explode.
Yeah, you're just like, son of a, drink beer, So, I mean, that's what, yeah, Stone Cold was one of the best. Hell, still is the best. He has a podcast, too.
He does, and it's good.
Yes.
I listen to it. He don't listen to me.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. He just might.
Yeah, that's the weird thing. You never know.
You just never know. Because you think about it, they got to get somebody has to get their ideas from somewhere, and it's just like, you know what? Hey, you have a podcast, and the next thing you know is getting some traction, and it's just like, hey, check this podcast out. You might like it, and you're just like, oh man, I really like this little guy.
Oh, there's a bird. So here's the thing. The reason why I'm having like a season with this in a sense, and I did 20 of them in 2018.
Ooh.
Not bad, right?
Not bad.
Or no, 19, because I'm doing this one now.
Yes.
And it's technically in 2019.
Yes.
But I thought about it, and if I can do 2 a week, I can have 104 in a year. Right?
Okay, yeah.
On top of the 18,
Yeah.
or the 19 I've already done.
Yeah.
So then I can double that up in 4 years if I can do 3.
Hey, you know what? Hey, that's an achievable goal.
Yeah.
Get it done.
3 hours a week is not that difficult.
No, not at all. Not at all. No. When you really think about the bullshit that we do, we probably spend more time masturbating in a week than we do.
Maybe, but that's just because we're picky.
Yeah, true. Well, I ain't that picky. I ain't that picky at all.
Yakety smackety
doo. Hey, gets the job done.
Your finger.
Hey, gets the job done. Hey. I don't mind that at all. Actually, I will say this. One of the biggest ego boosts ever is when you go into a gay sex shop and you buy Magnum size condoms. Biggest ego boost you'll probably ever get. I know it's crazy. I know.
What do you do with the condoms after? just buy them.
He's here all week, people. He's here all week.
Hand them out to strangers. That's the most pimp thing ever. Could you imagine if you were just walking down the street and someone just handed you a Magnum condom and was like, "Hey, keep strong."
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't take it because I'm just like, I don't know, maybe some hoes poked in this. I don't know. If I don't get it right out the package, nope. I ain't doing it. I'm not going.
So we are planning a party.
What party are you planning?
I can't tell you.
Can't tell me. What?
With that being said, I'm thinking about redoing the room. And right now I found wrapping paper that you can get, and it's Stonewall wrapping paper.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about giving this room like some kind of old castle like stone rock wall.
Okay. I'm just thinking about this now.
Or I might just do one of the walls.
As you just said, stone rock, and I'm just thinking about great TV shows, great cartoon TV shows. Have you ever seen Gargoyles?
I've never seen the full series. I just remember catching episodes here and there, and I feel like since I didn't really get it, if that makes sense. Just fucking loved them.
Gargoyles.
I felt I got all the gargoyles I needed out of fucking, Hunchback.
Gargoyles was an absolute great cartoon. It is in the vein of Batman the Animated Series, where it is dark and it has mature subject matter for a kid's show, and you're like, whoa, this is a kid's show. It is an absolutely great show. I recommend it to anyone.
Right on.
Watch it. Actually, speaking of which, I might actually end up seeing if I can suggest it on Netflix. Although, never mind. I'm thinking about it. Disney, I think still, Disney owns the rights to Gargoyles, and there's no way in hell they're allowing it on any other streaming platform but their own.
Because they're getting ready to launch their big special Disney channel.
Yeah, Disney Plus, which is a horrible goddamn name. They should have called it The Vault.
Ooh, that's a good name.
Should have called
that
it
would have
The
been
Vault.
cool.
I mean, because you think about it, they always say that's what they do in movies. They put the movies out and they be like, hey, then it comes out. What did it say? It's going back into the Disney Vault after this. Boom, boom, get it now. Like they call it the Disney Vault. So if you have a streaming platform, they missed a perfect opportunity. The Vault. It's right there. It writes itself.
I would call it Now You Don't.
Yeah, understand. Okay. Understand, okay.
You're right, they did miss a fucking perfect opportunity.
Disney Plus? Come on, man. That sounds like a pass that you get at the theme park. Not only do you get a Disney Plus pass. Come on now. That's stupid. It's a bad name. You got to have something that rolls off the tongue.
With that being said, though, they left The Punisher. They left Punisher 2's coming out.
Now, they just left it for now. I mean, come on. Actually, I still can't believe that they canceled every single thing but Jessica Jones and The Punisher.
Did you hear what the bad guy's going to be?
Yes, an alt-right Christian character. Which is going to be, I guarantee you, that's going to divide a lot of people because, of course, you have a lot of people who, why do shows have to be about social justice? And it's just like, do you guys not realize that comic books have always been in some semblance about social justice? Do you realize this? Go back and do your research. Superman literally on the radio show fought the KKK on the radio show. Okay, please understand this. It has always been the thing is it has always been about that. It really has. Look, comic book character. Look, the thing is, comic books are still art. Okay, maybe they're not art that you partake in, but it is art. So the thing is, the artist has to get inspiration from somewhere. You get inspiration from real life. You tell a story from real life. It's just as simple as that. Hey, many people don't realize this, but Wes Craven has said it many times. He actually got the inspiration from Freddy Krueger from multiple things. From, I believe, the bully that bullied him in school was Freddy. He got the idea for this guy that was scaring him when walking in an alley or something like that when he was a little kid. And then he got the idea of it being a dream demon, basically, from real life things, from real life deaths that had taken place from Cambodian men. Like he's on record with saying this. He's got the inspiration from real life, like that or not. That's what it is. Okay, the artist takes something from real life and they make it into their own little thing. Okay, so yes. This is what it is. Right now, we're living in a time of social justice. But you know what? I think it's always been around. It's just that now, due to that it's funny because we're as connected as we've ever been, but yet I feel like we're also as disconnected as we've ever been. It's crazy because now somebody can get their message out there, and the thing is, it resonates with so many people, but at the same time, we're sitting behind computer screens instead of actually touching people and conversing with people, looking them straight in their eye and talking with them. So we actually have a disconnect now. So it's crazy. We're as connected as we've ever been, but we're also as disconnected as we've ever been. It's a catch-22.
I figured out what my script of the year is going to be.
What's your script of the year? I
don't want to give too much of it away, just because of we're recording this and someone might hear it. You never actually know. But it's going to be my take on a zombie flick. But Us is fucking...
Yes.
I can't wait for Us.
Yeah, that looks good. I mean, you see M'Baku took Nakia. I'm like, damn, M'Baku, did you at least clean up the ashes first? Damn, he was like, T'Challa's gone. No.
SoCal.
I am your king now. I have watched from the mountains. I was like, okay, M'Baku. I was like, all right, you just gonna take Nakia. And Nakia, did you at least wait till the dust was ashed up? I mean, come on, Nakia.
I wonder if people got to keep it like in an urn.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
Like, why not? Why couldn't they?
Yeah.
It was like feathery.
Yeah, maybe. Why not? I'm just thinking about that. I'm just like, man, I'm like, but yes. Anyway, but yeah, it looks like a absolutely great movie. I'm loving this wave of black horror movies, because the thing is, I feel like that we're underrepresented in the horror genre. Like, okay, like
You got Children Under the Stairs, though. That's great.
Children Under the Stairs.
That's
you mean People Under the Stairs?
Is it People Under the
It's
Stairs?
People Under the Stairs.
I got it mixed with Children of the Corn. That was the white version.
Yes, it's yes, but also that one was good, but I wouldn't necessarily call that a black horror movie, because Wes Craven is great, but yeah, like one of the best black horror movies ever, I'll say this again, is Tales from the Hood. Many people laugh at it, but I'm just like, just look at what it's trying to tell you. Great black horror movie. Of course, Get Out was great. I enjoy seeing horror movies from the black perspective. You know, and I do want to see Us. Us looks really good. The trailer looks good, and they didn't give me too much. Well, then again, you know what? I don't know. I haven't seen the movie yet, because as I tell people before, look at the trailer for Get Out, and it literally goes through the entire movie. They don't give you the twist, but it goes through the entire movie from beginning to end, where you're like, I've just seen the entire movie. And you don't realize it until you went to go see. You was like, okay. And you sit back and think about, like, that was everything. Go, people, look. If you're listening to this, look up the trailer for Get Out, and if you've seen the movie, you'll see what I'm talking about. So, I mean, but yeah, that's an. Why do you have a spike and that is a
It's a sewing needle.
The sewing needle, and
I didn't realize it.
And
was
you just
in here.
pulled it out. Are you trying? Are you threatening me?
No, not at all.
Do you not?
I
want the
didn't
truth
realize
to get out?
it was out here, and I didn't know what it was, and so I was like, "What is this?"
Yep, there's that. Yep,
It was just like that.
Yes, everybody here is threatening me with a big metal spike now. Yes, he just threatening me. He said, "Don't tell everybody the truth." That's what he. It's just he's trying to.
There's
silence
so
me.
much shit in this room, man, that I sometimes forget what the fuck's in here.
I swear, this is his room, everybody. This is his room.
I don't know.
How the hell do you forget what the hell is in your room?
Just didn't realize what this giant.
Do you know what's on?
It looks like alien tech, dude. Look
It
at
looks like alien tech.
Look
Really,
at this.
it's a sewing
Look at
needle.
this. I know it is, but like,
I mean, it's lightweight. I tell you that
yeah.
much.
And in the shadow, it's like, what the fuck is like this giant stylus thing?
In the shadow,
Yeah.
the shadow knows.
I thought it was a stylus at first, and I grabbed it and pulled it forward, and I was like, whoa, it keeps going.
Oh, that's what you say when you pull it out your pants. It keeps going, baby. It keeps going.
It's a sewing needle.
It just keeps going, baby.
Going.
But yes, I'm definitely interested in that movie. You know, Us looks very good, and
I'm gonna go back and rewatch Get Out's trailer because I never rewatched the trailer after I saw the movie because I saw the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But just go back and rewatch the trailer, and you'll be like, "Oh man, this is actually the entire movie." Yeah, but Us looks very good. I want to definitely see that. Also, I want to go see Captain Marvel. That looks good. The trailer for Hellboy dropped. That looks good. Men in Black International.
Do you think the end credit's going to be Big Willie?
Maybe.
You think he's going to make an appearance?
Maybe.
There's not a goddamn picture on this planet that if he cannot be a part of, he will.
And the thing is, though, is that I love Tessa Thompson. I really do. That is... Ooh, I love her and I hate her. I love her because she seems like she has an absolutely incredible personality, and she is beautiful. And I hate her because she has an absolutely incredible personality and is beautiful, and I can't have her.
Man,
but yeah,
she was the girl at the arcade who could always get a higher score than you on like the shooter game.
yeah. And I mean,
But she had the blue one.
Yeah.
She was like, "No, you take the pink one, bitch."
Yeah.
It's like, "Oh wow."
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I mean, I've loved every single movie that she's been in thus far. She's had an incredible run. We're going to see she's taking on Man in Black, her and Chris Hemsworth, which is funny. Thor Ragnarok reunion. So that's going to be. We're going to definitely see that. But hey, I feel it could be great. We just have to get past our minds of Men in Black, of Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith. There are other Men in Black. Those are just the adventures of K and J. There are other Men in Black also. Also, like I said, the reboot of Hellboy. That looks good. That looks incredibly good. I want to watch that. Unfortunately, we didn't get the third movie from Guillermo del Toro or Ron Perlman to make it a complete trilogy. But hey, we're getting this one, and I want to judge it based off that and that alone. So yeah, we also got some other superhero movies coming out. It's gonna be a great year. Can't wait. See what music is out. See what not.
Yeah.
Hopefully some new good food. Hopefully I'll be eating some new good food in the year. Looking forward to the new year.
That's just it, man. It's tough for there to be new food. You know what I'm saying?
Well, not really. I mean, like new food
you can have
that I
new
eat.
dishes. Like you can have like new like preparations, but like. When's the last time they were like, "Hey, we just have a new meat now," and it's like, "What? What the fuck?"
Well, it's not new.
Yeah.
Well, when I say new food, I mean like new food that I'm eating. Like it's new to me. If you've never had Ethiopian, it's new to you.
Very true.
I mean,
but it's still like base ingredients that exist.
Yes.
I'm just saying, they're never just like, "Yo, we found this thing flying up there.
Hey,
we
you know
chopped it the fuck up."
Hey, you know what? You never know. This world is a huge place. I mean, hell, what if on that island that the one missionary got killed? What if they have some food running around there? We never know. It's been cut off from civilization for how long?
Like Tom Cruise's birthday.
You never know. You never know.
Dude, that's what I want to watch. I want to watch the Big Frat Party movie, but it's for Scientology.
Yeah.
So just like, we got this fucking alien, we're gonna chop it up. You want a leg, limb? Actually, I don't know, man. It wiggles.
Oh man. I'm just thinking about that missionary who I will say this. It's never a good thing when somebody gets killed or anything like that, but. Like this or not, it was against the law for him to go to that island, and yet he still went to the island. They gave him some warning shots, and yet he still went. And of course, you might have some people who are listening to this who will say, "Well, what's the difference between that and the United States defending their borders against the caravan or what?" It's like, it's actually not illegal for people to seek asylum in the United States. It's not illegal. It was illegal for him to go to that island. The reason he cannot go to that island is because, due to the fact of the matter that that the last time that people were on that island, that outsiders were on that island, disease almost wiped them out. So right about now, they are actually not inoculated, or they have not gone through the proper vaccinations of everything. Against a simple cold will wipe them out. So you want to go wipe out an entire civilization just before you're...
They said the first time he approached them, they hit him from like 60 yards, and it fucking thumped his Bible.
Yeah. It literally shot an arrow in his Bible. I would have been like...
And that was the warning shot.
Yeah.
That was like, you have one more step and you die.
I literally would have been like, okay, God is telling me to get up out of here. I will holler at y'all later. Bye. Like that. Or hold on. Or at least how about this? Let's do the smart thing, okay? Let's be smart about this. Even if you would have taken the arrow and then say, okay, is there some type of poison on this? Take it and get it, and then maybe get yourself inoculated against the poison or something, and then maybe come back with some armor. I don't know, something. But yeah, anyway, yeah. Unfortunately, he did die. Can't do anything about that. But because he was a missionary, and I understand, you want to, yes, in the Bible, it did say spread the gospel, but yeah, maybe they already know about Jesus. I don't know. Maybe God put them there on that island, and I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what God's plan is for those people and him? I just find it rather stupid that you decided to take your stupid ass to the island, and they gave you warning shots, and you were still just like, okay, I'm gonna do it. It's like, they can't even retrieve the body. They can't retrieve the body. What you gonna do? Stupid son of a... Yeah.
All right.
Anyway.
I just want to let you, whenever you're done with that.
I'm done.
You sure?
I'm done.
And I think it's a good spot. You ready to call it, man?
Hey, man, hey, you call it, man. You like it, I love it, baby. I could do this all day.
I can as well, but I need to get some food.
Yeah, you and me both, actually. I'm thinking about that new chicken spot down the road.
Cane's?
No, not Cane's. I've been to Cane's a while.
There's a new chicken spot. What do you got?
It's Roger's Wings.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic little joint.
Yeah. Little joint is nice. By the way, yes, we did just give you a free plug, so if you can just hook us up at least with 10% off, that'd be good. Just saying. Just a tax, basically.
That'd be amazing.
Actually, speaking of which, when we're going there, I'll actually ask, why not?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, have a great week. I hope you're all safe. Hope everything's been well. Jerome, thank you very much.
You're very welcome, good sir.
All right, 20 in the bag, dude.
Yay. Boop, boop. I'll be back in 30, motherfuckers.
Yep, we'll check in with you at 30, or if you got time, just swing on around, all right?
Hey, you know me, man. Hey, I'll pop in anytime you want to.
Cool. All right, everybody, be safe, be good. We love you. Later.
That's it for us, man. Thank you for sticking around. We hope you all had a blast. Episode 20 in the bag. Episode 21's coming out next week, and we'll see you on Podbean. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow Hi and Hello on all social media platforms. We try to stay up to date as much as we can, but god damn, there's so much to juggle. Hope you're all doing well. Remember, bundle up. This winter is no joke here in Chicago. Wednesday is gonna rock us like a winter hurricane. They're saying polar vortex ×2, so we'll see how it goes. Hope we all make it out alive. And yeah, see you next week. Love you, kids. Later.
Oh, señorita, llama a la policía. Bebida o tequila, loco de alegría. Oh, señorita, policía, wunderbar.